I mean, it's, I think, a confidence builder. Obviously, I know that we'll need all of us post players to step up in the tournament, and I know we're going to play some bigger posts coming down later in the tournament, so it was good just to get that experience and touches in right now.
So your first shot sort of rimmed out,
Yeah.
and that's a situation where a lot of players' first shot misses sort of go into a funk. How do you keep that confidence up and turn in, what's a pretty darn good performance?
Yeah, kind of just lean into what we've been doing the last 2 weeks in practice. I mean, I've been shooting really good in practice, so I was like, that one's out, but the next however many are going to be in, just fall back on the work that you do.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'd say, how did it feel just to kind of get more reps, especially this game with Hannah out, and just like your confidence moving forward?
Yeah, I felt good. Like I said, I'm really just excited to provide any help I can for this team and do whatever we need to do to get a win at the end of the day.
Yeah. Were there nerves, do you think, for this team a little bit? It seemed like maybe first quarter, yes, and then second quarter?
I don't know if it was nerves. Maybe we're just a little rusty, haven't played in 2 weeks. But I think we're all just really excited, and that was more of it. So we were a little jittery, I guess, at the start. But
at what point did you think, hey, I might have an expanded role today?
I guess probably when Hannah got into foul trouble in the second quarter, I was like, all right, I'm going to play a little bit more. And then obviously at halftime, they were going to start me instead of her, so I was like, okay, probably play a little bit more, but you never really know. So I'm just always stay ready.
How do you kind of stay ready on the bench when you don't know if you're going to play 5 minutes, 20 minutes, and you got a big role tonight? How do you kind of stay ready on the bench knowing that you don't really know what you're going to get to play?
Yeah, just leaning into the team, really staying excited. Like, no matter who does something fun and exciting, you get excited for them, and just leaning into like the work that you put in outside of games that no one else really sees. So, yeah.
What is some of the work?
Just getting in extra shots, extra conditioning whenever I can. Yeah.
There was one thing that Lisa said a few weeks ago when she was talking about the backup posts, and she said that consistency had been sort of an issue, and her quote was, "Be consistently bad, be consistently good, but just be something." Have you seen your consistency sort of come up over these last few weeks? Is that resulting in more playing time?
Yeah, I think I have been a lot more consistent. I think before the Big Ten tournament, in the Big Ten tournament, I was a lot more consistent, and the last 2 weeks were good because we had it off and just got to work on ourselves and not have to worry about playing an opponent and scouting them, so I got to work on my consistency, I guess, the past 2 weeks.
When you talk about staying ready on the bench when you don't know what your role is going to be for a certain game, what kind of things are you watching, early in the game? What are you watching with the post players for the other team? Is there anything in particular that you try to watch while you're the game unfolds?
You can watch how they're playing defense, or how the post players specifically, or the other people on the team. This team ended up doubling a lot, so I knew if I was going to go in, they're probably going to double, so I'll be ready to pass more. And how they're playing screens is also a big thing. Know when and where I'll be open. Yeah.